Yo, what's up traders? Today I want to talk about a trade I took yesterday on USD JPY with the 50% retracement strat, but I actually went for a way bigger TP. Ended up netting $1,177 on a 10K account, so almost 12%, passing the first phase, as you can see here. Max profit 800, and yeah, we passed it. Trading history. 1186 so yeah, I will talk you through the trade, etc., what I did and why I ended up holding longer than I originally planned on. So yeah, if you like this sort of content, leaving a like, subscribe, and comments very much appreciated. I also have a Discord with a lot of like-minded people, so yeah, feel free to join in there as well. Link is in the description. So yeah, let's get into it. Basically, for people that don't know the strategy, you wait for a very strong engulfing candlestick, and basically you draw up the Fibonacci levels from top to bottom in this case, and you basically wait for price to retract to the zero point 0.5 level. And we and I used to work with the like a static 1RR, basically going for like the one level stop loss to the zero level. So basically, yeah, um, fairly simple, right? But as of late, I've been going for a tighter stop loss since I noticed that a lot of times we barely get wicked in before price moving on our direction. So for me, it just made a little bit of sense to at least try having a tighter stop loss in, and if and by doing so having a higher risk reward ratio, right? My English today is very good. Um, so the TP placement I now use is the minus 0.382 level. So yeah, these are the settings for people that don't have it yet. You can pause the video and put them in for yourself. So basically, I drew it up, waited for price to retract. So let's see how that went. So I think here the candle closed the 4 hour, and then it had a lot of movement until it barely tapped us in, as you can see, like very close, and it instantly went down fast, but it retraced. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was like a scary situation because I was up here, you're up here already like 2.5 R or something. So on one account I did close it, and then I think I re-entered here. Um, in accordance to my doji strat, the 15-minute doji strat, I re-entered. So I went for another 1RR on that. So I took another win on that account. But on one account, the one that we're talking about today, I held the trade for the complete duration. I did lower the stop loss a little bit, so I wouldn't, I didn't want it to hit all the way to stop loss. So when I saw this huge movement, I decided to actually like make my TP a little bit bigger, because I saw potential of actually passing the account in one go. And my plan was to basically lower my stop loss accordance to structure. So I think right here I lowered my stop loss to this, yeah, to this spot basically, where it made sense for me. If price would breach it basically, I think price would go up and potentially stop me out. So yeah, basically trailing my my stop loss. Let's see where I actually placed my TP. I think it's at 0.81. So I ended up like my account would be passed on this level basically. So let's make it a little bit bigger. So I was trailing my stop loss at this point, and yeah, it was going very fast. It ended up hitting it. As you can see on the 4 hour time frame, very strong candles. So yeah, I was confident after the second candle that the next candle would pretty much also be bearish, most likely. And yeah, so I decided to go for basically the full account in one go, and yeah, lowering the stop loss so I would at least, get this was 12%, so I was like lowering it to 6%, 7, 8, etc. But yeah, it did hit the full TP, so that's nice. So we passed it's the first phase on a 10K account, nothing fancy or anything, but yeah, since the baby came around like 5 months ago, I've been slowly like losing some of my funded accounts. So I'm just at this point building up some smaller funded accounts again to yeah, to regain my momentum basically. Well, if you like this sort of content, again, leaving a like, subscribe, and comments very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy these sort of videos, and yeah, hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.